Hello friends, welcome to this channel. I am making this video on 24th January 2023 and today we lost one of our famous architect V.V. Doshi. He was one of the greatest architect India ever had. He designed many buildings in India under his firm name Vastushilp Sangath, which is based in Amdavad. I am making this video as a tribute so that we can learn some of his famous works in architecture. I am Rahul and you are watching Architecture and Planning with Rahul. So let's see famous buildings in architecture by V.V. Doshi. So first is Aranya Low Cost Housing. This is V.V. Doshi's one of the best works. In this, he want to develop a sustainable society where mix of different economic level of society could stay together. And this was built in 1989. In this housing, V.V. Doshi used shallow concrete pile for footing and brick is the main material. Next is Amdavad Gufa. So this is an art gallery built in 1992 and started or opened in 1995. In the design of this gufas, he used cave-like underground structures and has a roof made of multiple interconnected domes. And these domes are covered with mosaic tiles. The interior of this gufa is very organic in shape. This gallery represents a unique juxtaposition of architecture and art, and the design resembles from amoeba or organic. And main concept of this gufa is to connect upper part of earth to underground part of earth. Let's see his next work. Sangath office building is an office designed by V.V. Doshi for himself. This office building was completed in 1981 and for the design of this he used various sunken vaults which are in composition. The overall form exaggerates the details of nature with its rolling mounts, cave-like spaces, terrace land, playful water channels, and it is one of the finest combination of nature and build form. Through this building, V.V. Doshi want to express his desire to connection between nature and individual. The next building of V.V. Doshi is Jana Prabha Center for Cultural Study. This building is located in Varanasi and completed in 1999. And its main design element is exposed brick. Next is Atira Housing. It is in Amdavad and constructed in 1957 to 1960. In the particular design of this building, he was inspired by Le Corbusier. The main element of design was arches, which are segmental, and these arches are elongated to create vault-like structure. Other than this, he used exposed bricks in facade. Next building is LIC Housing, Ahmedabad. It was one of the finest housing unit built by V.V. Doshi in 1973. In a single building, he accommodated 3 income group in all the 3 floors. On the top, it is for LIG, middle is for middle income group, and bottom one is for HIGs. It also has reverse stacking, which provide the topmost situated unit with a room and kitchen, a lavish terrace, and the lowest unit with a veranda. Next is ECIL, Electronic Corporation of India. It was built in 1969 to 1971. He designed structure in such a way that it suited the climate of Hyderabad. And for this, he uses the chart for establish the sun angles and wind directions. Next is IIM Bangalore. It is a 100-acre campus built in 1983, and it was based on the planning concept of Fatehpur Sikri. In planning and design of IIM Bangalore, he reflects two of his inspirational architects. One is Louis I. Khan and other is Le Corbusier. Next building is Tagore Memorial Theatre. It is located in Amdavad, Gujarat and built in 1966 by V.V. Doshi. In the design of this, he used perforated curtain-like entrance facade on the west. He uses column as the sculptural element. So friends, these were some famous buildings by late architect V.V. Doshi. He also designed Guggenheim Museum of Finland, but it was later abandoned by government due to fund issue. In 2016, he designed National War Museum and Memorial of Delhi, which is under construction. For his commendable work in architecture, V.V. Doshi won Pritzker Prize in 2018 and became the first Indian architect to honored with an Pritzker Prize. I hope you like this video. Support us by subscribing. Also share your feedback. I am ending this video with famous lines of V.V. Doshi. We learn from those who came before us.
So eventually, all over the country, in India, except these such monuments, nothing will be there, no trace. We will have only roads, for cars, parking, hawkers, because that's how we eat our days, enjoy our celebration, entertainment of cheap type. And rooms which are shelters, which may be luxurious, but that's all because we want to be now alone, isolated, enjoy yourself, and so we can talk about society. Socially relevant architecture, I don't think that we have anymore. I don't mean to say that we cannot have a better house. But when you just step out of the house and get into the entrance and go to the street, what kind of street is there? Can my children walk and go in 2 minutes to a park? Can they see something there and learn and come back? Can the family go there and say, oh, it's wonderful, I learned something more today. I enjoyed my time.